everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Celebrity Predictions, and today is another requested reading. We're going to continue with G Dragon and Yura. Yura is from Girls' Day, that is a musical group, K pop, and she is a Scorpio, and G Dragon is a fire sign. Okay. Um, So I went on Google and I saw a lot of photographs of them together. So they definitely have a connection going on. I just don't know if it's a professional connection or a love connection. Okay. So let me shuffle the cards here. Please keep in mind that these readings are for entertainment purpose only. I feel like their connection is up in the air. Okay. And up in the air means that undecided of their relationship. Okay. Undecided whether they're going to work together, undecided on maybe feelings. But I feel like somebody has been let go. Somebody had to let somebody go. Okay. Maybe it's G Dragon. Maybe he let her go. Okay. On a professional level, he wanted to work with her, wanted to, maybe work with her, maybe be with her, but he expected more from her, I believe. He expected more from her, but she showed him the opposite. Okay. Maybe he was looking to collaborate with her on music and he was expecting her to be more ambitious and to be more fearless, but she wasn't giving that to him, I feel. Okay. So things got a little bit stale between the two of them. And I feel like he still wants to maybe work with her or maybe be with her, I guess. So that's why things feel like it's still up in the air for the both of them. And if he did leave her energy, I feel like there was no reason. He didn't give her no reason. He just distanced himself, okay? Or vice versa. Maybe she did. Maybe she distanced herself from his energy without any reasons. Show me how does G Dragon feel about Yura, and then show me their connection. And how does Yura feel about G Dragon for October 2023, please? Okay, how do you feel, G Dragon? How do you feel about Yura? Damaged. Damaged. Hmm, that's interesting. And their connection together, free. Okay. So they don't have any connection or any ties together. You know, that they're both free. And Yura, how do you feel about G Dragon? Okay, so a blessings. Blessings. Clarify these cards for me, please. Damaged. So you feel like she's damaged. Hmm. You know, I do feel something about Yura. Okay. I feel like she has either, I don't know her background, I don't know her living situation, I don't know her parents, but there's feels like something that comes from either being in the entertainment industry or something in her family that maybe feels abusive to her. Okay, so maybe he feels like maybe that's why he thinks or feels like some way, shape, or form she's damaged. Okay, but we will see. Give me more about this damage, please. The Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is upright. So this is actually a good card here. Hmm. The Six of Wands. So she damaged something. Either she damaged something or didn't take care of something, didn't take anything serious, or something about her family that is very damaging to her. Okay. Either she's damaged from a family situation or she is the cause of damage when it comes to a family situation. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is you have earned each and every one of your success. This is progress. Oh, okay. So I feel like how he feels about her is that maybe her family situation is not good. Okay, maybe she came from a damaged, abusive household. I'm just gonna I'm gonna give you guys maybe two options. Okay, she either came from a damaged household, an abusive household, and she is slowly but surely uh, progressing in a damaged family situation. And I think I'm going to stick with that. Let's put one more just to be sure. What is this damage? The Page of Pentacles upright. So this is definitely something wrong. Something wrong in her family. Something wrong in her family that she has her family on her mind. She wants to help her family, help heal her family in some way, shape, or form. Bring them back together, working hard in order to fix a family dynamics is what I'm seeing here. Or it could be the other way around. Or another way, she has damaged a good place. Okay. The ten of the Ten of Cups is a really good card. It speaks about family. It's an emotional good place to be with the Ten of Cups. And maybe she damaged a good place for fame and for money with the Six of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So it could be one of those two. Either she's trying to fix a damaging place with her family by working hard, by progressing, right? The Six of Wands is progression. Um, or she damaged a family situation while looking for fame and fortune and opportunities. Okay, so their connection, we're going to move forward and move on. Their connection is very free. Okay, there's no contract, there is no chains tying anyone down. So they're definitely free. So let's pull more cards here. Yes, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So in reverse, it's like a release, right? We release ourselves, we free ourselves. Here you see a picture of three swords stabbing a heart. So it's like we're both free now. You know, we released each other. It's also about a card about forgiveness or being alone as well. Being alone. Release, being alone, forgiveness. We have the moon. So the moon is always illusions. It's like seeing something, or they somebody or they need to be careful of seeing things that are not really there or are not really happening. So this relationship and connection was, according to the cards, it was just an illusion. And there's something about the moon card and the three of swords in reverse. Okay. So it's like two friends have who might have thought that this connection was something, but it really wasn't. Okay. Let's pull more. The sun in reverse. So definitely it failed. And it failed because someone, I wouldn't say distancing themselves, but it could be, it feels more like staying in the bedroom and never coming out, right? Staying in the bedroom and only coming out when you have to, but then you go right back into the bedroom and you alienate yourself. And I guess that wasn't going to work with somebody, so they just decided to just free themselves, right? Now, if somebody has to alienate themselves, it's definitely because somebody's traumatic, right? They came from a traumatic situation, a damaging family, place like that. So I think it's maybe her. She alienated herself from this connection. Now let's talk about the blessings here. So how she feels about G Dragon, we have blessings, and blessings is definitely a good thing. Okay, so without pulling any clarifications, I think I know what this means just by looking at the cards already on my table. G Dragon, you was a very much blessing to Yura. Okay, you helped her, you tried to help her, but in the end, she felt like she still needed to heal in some way, but and be by herself. So healing on her own. So she is telling you that she recognized your help. What is this blessings card here? We have the chariot. The chariot is upright. So the chariot is all about directions. I also see this as sometimes a leader card because it looks like me sometimes to me this looks like the emperor, and the emperor is always a leader. So yeah, you try to lead her into a direction, and you try to make her focus on this particular direction, I suppose, because the chariot is all about concentration, right? Making her concentrate on her goals, making her uh, uh, stay focused. So that means you tried to get her to stay focused, and she just could not do that with the moon, the sun, and the three of swords, and they're all in reverse. So I'm seeing here that he tried to help her with maybe an abusive situation. but it's coming from her past, possibly, maybe coming from her past, coming from her family. Clarify this, chariot. The star card in reverse. The star card in reverse. It's like somebody couldn't fulfill, right? Somebody couldn't fill the shoes. They had to step out of the shoes. It's unfulfilled hopes and dreams and disappointment. So, what I see here is she's trying to say, I guess she's trying to thank him for trying to direct her in a good direction, trying to keep her to stay focused and stick to um, a positive direction, but she could not fulfill those directions. So I feel like she's saying sorry, but she still has some family issues and healing to do. And I think she wants to do it maybe by herself, do it alone. Because if she wanted help, she would stay. But it looks like she alienated herself. Pull more. What does this star card mean? The Queen. So the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I guess the Queen of Cups is like a kind person, someone who's good natured, someone who's very compassionate. Hmm. So if G Dragon tried to help her, like I've been saying, make her focus and go into a direction, she couldn't embody. She couldn't embody that because the Queen of Cups is a really calm person. So I guess she was dealing with something so traumatic. She could not be calm. Her mind can't be calm. Her emotions is maybe all over the place. She couldn't be receptive. She couldn't embody whatever he was trying to get her to embody. Okay. So, like I said before, I even shuffled. I did say he thought that she would be passionate and she would be fearless, but she ended up turning out the opposite. And so, therefore, things got very stale. And I feel like they drifted apart. Okay, so this is actually a good reading. Good reading for the both of them. I hope she gets the help that she needs. Okay, so let's give her some advice. I don't feel like I need to give G Dragon advice. I need to give her advice. Give me some advice for Euro, please, in this reading, or what to do about this situation. Marriage. So, her advice is to don't free yourself from G Dragon. He's trying to get you into a good space, a healthy place. So I guess the marriage card here is to stick by his side. It's not saying for you to get married. It's saying for you to stick by his side. Because like I said before, he's doing a good thing for her. Okay. Now G Dragon, what is your advice? What is G Dragon's advice about what to do with Yura? Here we have substance. When I look at the substance card here, we see we see like a marijuana plant, right? And substance written on the bottom. Um, I think the advice is that even though this situation isn't healthy, right? Because when you are addicted to a substance, it's definitely unhealthy. So, is his advice saying that this situation is unhealthy for him to kick the habit or continue this habit? And maybe, just maybe, she would kind of listen to him and finally get out of an alienated space and become like the chariot card and really direct yourself with a lot of focus. Okay. So I think that that advice is one of the other. Okay. I say to, even though this is a toxic situation, continue your habit of trying to maybe help her. Okay. But it looks like their connection is up in the air and it's free for now. So uh, maybe in the future, Yora can get back with G Dragon, and maybe he can uh, try to help her again, and maybe this time she will listen. Okay, so this is their reading, and I'll see you next time.